Hello everyone, welcome back. Today it is week 2 of my Duran Duran album rankings. So last week, as you know, if you've been following along, was Duran Duran, the debut album, of course. And so that means week 2 is going to be Rio. I mean, what can you say negatively about Rio? It's a classic. It's the album that brought Duran Duran to America, I believe. I know there was definitely a song on there that did. It is just a staple, and every Duran Duran fan has to like Rio. So, we're going to get into the ranking. Now, as I said last week, just because one song is lower down than another, it doesn't mean that I don't like the song. It just means, I'm more likely to not listen to it as much as the other songs. I don't dislike any of the songs in any way. It's just mostly ranked upon what I actually prefer and what I listen to more. And also this week was a little bit easier. Their ranking was a little bit easier to do than last week, because if you saw the Duran Duran video, you know that I mentioned I had a really difficult time ranking the songs, and it was a little bit easier with Rio. But let's just get right into it, shall we? Number 9 is a song that I really wish I liked, and it kind of upsets me a little bit that I don't. It's not that I don't like it, I just don't listen to it much, you know. It's a song I've never really gotten into properly, and I'm so disappointed that I haven't. But at number 9 we have Hold Back the Rain. And the reason that I'm disappointed that I don't like the song, I think, is probably obvious to a lot of Duran fans. If you know the story behind it, like, it honestly warmed my heart when I heard the story about that. But for some reason I've just never really gotten into Hold Back the Rain, and I know so many Duran Duran fans really like it, and you know, I'm just so unpopular, aren't I, here? Because it's like, I think the story behind it is beautiful, and I think it's really heartwarming, but you know, I just can't get into the song, and I'm so sorry. At number 8 we have Last Chance on the Stairway. So this was a song that they played in a few live shows last year. I think, I'm pretty sure. I know they definitely did in a few of the UK shows. They didn't do it at the one I went to. I was a little bit disappointed, but we did get Lonely in Your Nightmare / Super Freak, so I was over the moon about that. But I'll talk about that in a second. Last Chance on the Stairway is at number 8, and I do really like the song. It's very catchy, but I just don't listen to it a lot, because I feel like if I do listen to it a lot, I'll wear myself out of it. So at number 8 we have Last Chance on the Stairway. At number 7 we have Lonely in Your Nightmare. I do really like Lonely in Your Nightmare, and as I was saying before, I did kind of see it live, I suppose half of it, because it was the mashup with Super Freak, and I remember seeing that at the Halloween show. Well, I wasn't actually at the Halloween show, but I saw the video of it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I could have been there to see that. And, you know, thinking that it was just like a Halloween thing, I was like, there's no chance I'll ever see that. And they played it at the show that I was at, and it really made me happy, and I was over the moon when it came on. I was like, oh my god. But I digress. So number 7 is Lonely in Your Nightmare. I do like the video to this. I know there's 2 videos, and I can't remember which one it is, but it's one of them, and I do like it. So at number 6 we have My Own Way. Now, I know there's 2 different versions of My Own Way, and to be honest, I don't listen to either of them enough to actually really decide which one is my favourite. I'd say I probably listen to the one that's on the music video more, because that one auto plays on the TV a lot. But you know, I to be honest, I like both. From what I remember, I think I'll probably have to listen to them and actually like side by side really and sort of decide which I think is better. But I don't really take that much notice. That's terrific, isn't it? But at number 6, we have My Own Way. Now at number 5, we have the classic. I mean, you've got to love this song, right? At number 5, we have Rio. Honestly, who doesn't like Rio? I mean, you know, I remember hearing this a lot when I was younger on the radio, and I just found it so uplifting and happy, and you know, it was just a great song to hear. And I still hear it on the radio sometimes now because it's just a classic. It's never gonna go away. Not on my watch. But yeah, I think honestly Rio had to be in the top 5, and I know it might be lower down than some people think it would deserve, and it was quite hard to put it at number 5 because I did want to put it higher, but there were also other songs that were in higher places that I didn't want to move. But at number 5 we have Rio. At number 4 we have the song which I believe is what got them big in America and is what started getting them a big American fan base, and that is Hungry Like the Wolf. I do like Hungry Like the Wolf. A lot of the time it does kind of change how high up and how low down it is. It's a song that sometimes I really like it and then other times I don't listen to it for a while. But I just think it's a great song. It's very catchy, I think. I love singing it, but it's quite confusing to sing at the same time. Slowly getting there. Hungry Like the Wolf. I mean, who doesn't like Hungry Like the Wolf? But yeah, at number 4 we have Hungry Like the Wolf. Oh, so at number 3 we have New Religion. I really like this song. I do wish I could see that live because it's, I don't know, it's just a great song. I've seen videos of it live and I just think that is a great, like, I would love to see it live basically, because it just sounds really good live from videos that I've seen. I don't know, there's just something about New Religion that I really like. It is one of my favourite songs from Rio, obviously, because it is in the top 3. I like the bit where, you know, the sort of overlap, you know, the bit that's like, take another chance, boy, you can catch him if you're fast. Didn't I say if you're holding on, you'll be laughing at the last? I can't really remember it properly. I can remember it as it plays, but when I'm trying to think of it in my head, I can't. But yeah, I really like that bit. I think it's fascinating, and I always have to decide which part of it I'm gonna sing. But at number 3 we have New Religion. At number 2 we have one which I think has a lot of meanings. You know, it's a song that I think it can mean anything, you know. Whatever you want it to mean, it can mean sort of, well, maybe not whatever, but I think it takes on multiple meanings, as do a lot of Duran Duran songs. This is also a song that I think a lot of Duran Duran fans will agree that they like. And I remember the first time I heard it and I was just, this was before I even like became a Duran Duran fan, like a Duranie. I heard it and I was just like mesmerised. I was like, this is a beautiful song. So at number 2 we have Save a Prayer. Do, 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 do. Now I love Save a Prayer. I just fell in love with it like the first few times that I listened to it, and you know, I think for that reason it will always like be a little bit special to me. But honestly, who doesn't like Save a Prayer? I think it's a song that can take on many different meanings, and it has, you know, but a lot of Duran Duran songs are like that, you know. Everyone has a different interpretation for them, and I think that's why I like them so much as well, because, you know, what it means to you is completely different to what it can mean for someone else. And then some songs don't really have a meaning to you, they're just songs that you like to listen to. And I know you're going to be like, well, isn't that a lot of songs? But nobody does songs like Duran Duran, okay? So, thank you. But yeah, at number 2 we have Save a Prayer, and what an amazing song that was to see live as well. Remember getting my torch out and, you know, moving your hands, and it was just amazing. That night was amazing, and I will remember it forever. But again, this is not about the concert, it's about the album. Now at number 1 we have a song that I really wish I could see live. Like, I honestly think I would just float away if I saw this live, actually, because oh my god, it is just enchanting, it is beautiful, and I feel like it's a little bit cliche actually to put it as my favourite, but it is my favourite from the Rio album, and that is The Chauffeur. Oh my gosh, what can I say about The Chauffeur? Now, I actually remember the first time I listened to it, and that was in my room. I don't know why this is specific, but I remember the first time I listened to it, and that was accompanied by watching the music video, and I don't exactly know what I expected from the music video, but I did not expect topless dancing at the end, and not that it was a problem, I was just very shocked because I was just watching the video and that happened and I was like, hold on a minute, nobody warned me about this. It was quite unexpected, but it didn't bother me, by the way. I'm not like complaining, I'm not being like, oh my god, there's a topless lady. I'm just saying that it just shocked me, that was all. But also I was so mesmerised by the song that I also kind of wasn't taking much notice of the video either. I was just entranced by the song. I think The Chauffeur is such a beautifully poetic song, and I know there's a few people that don't like The Chauffeur. How dare you? How dare you? And the blue silver version, oh my gosh. I actually sometimes prefer to listen to the blue silver version. I don't know why. But both versions are amazing, and also actually I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm actually pretty sure that because this is like a sort of deluxe CD, it has like the bonuses and things on it, it does actually have The Chauffeur blue silver on it, which is just, oh my gosh. I mean, you know, you can listen to it on streaming, but it's just nice to have it on a CD as well. But honestly, I really do love The Chauffeur. I could, as you can see, I could sit here forever and just tell you how much I love The Chauffeur. And I really would love to see that live one day. I mean, I'd also like to kind of be on the stage and perform it, but I would love to see it live. And oh my god, it's just a song. Like, I watch videos of people watch videos of it live, and like people not knowing that it's gonna be in the set list because it's just like an unexpected surprise, and they're just screaming because it's like The Chauffeur. And I just think, oh my god, I can't even imagine how it feels to be in the audience and that song starts. Like, oh my god, I really would like to experience that one day, but I'm not sure I will. It's fine, I can watch videos. But anyway, at number 1, if you couldn't tell already, it was The Chauffeur, and it will always be The Chauffeur. I probably could just write a book, couldn't I, about my love of The Chauffeur. But anyway, that is my album ranking of Rio. And also, can I just show you like the pictures inside? Oh my gosh, like, I think I was born at the wrong time, do you? Is it obvious? I want to know if it's obvious who my favourite is. Like, you know, like, could you tell which one my favourite is? Because I don't think you could. But anyway, that is my album ranking of Rio, from my least favourite to favourite song. Obviously, the next one will be 7 and the Ragged Tiger. Hopefully that should be posted the week after this video, because I'm trying to do them weekly. So if you are interested in staying around and watching my album rankings, I would really appreciate that, because we've still got another 14 to go. So if I'm going to try and do it weekly, that's going to be 14 weeks of album rankings. But anyway, thank you for watching, and until the next one, bye.